Welcome back to Best in Show Books. I'm Shelby.
I'm Gina.
This is Arthur. We, excluding Arthur, are your friendly neighborhood booksellers. And today we are here with a video that's different. It's a little fun.
Yeah.
We are going to be doing like a bookish Would You Rather. So just kind of book preferences that we're chatting about.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And as we go along, think about your answers
Mm-hmm.
and let us know what your bookish preferences are for the
Yeah.
Would You Rather. So we're going to start, and I'm going to ask a question. First question, would you rather dog-ear your book or never be able to mark your place?
This is, I don't care. Like, yeah, I'll bend a page.
Oh, okay.
I'm one of those people.
Okay.
Yeah, I can tell you are not.
No, I'm a bookmark lady, but I love bookmarks.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I would probably dog-ear before I not remember my place, because I'm not really good about like remembering
That
what
would be
page
hard.
number
Yeah.
I'm on. And I have dropped a book before and lost a bookmark and be like, crud, where was I?
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I guess I'd bookmark it before I'd lose my place. But oh dear Lord, people buy bookmarks. We give them away for free. Use a bookmark.
I wouldn't want to not use a bookmark.
Right.
Or like if your bookmark falls out
Yeah.
and then you flip ahead and you aren't like seeing a spoiler or
Mhm.
something like that. That's the worst.
It is.
So
Yeah, because
would
then if you're
dog-ear.
trying to find your place and you're reading along, you're like, oh, I
Yeah.
didn't need to know that. So yeah, which has happened. It's awful when that happens, isn't it? All right. So would you rather read a series as they come out or wait until all of them have been published before you read them?
that's hard.
Yeah, it is.
I think if it was, let me think about this. Okay. I wouldn't want to, like if a series was coming out now, book
Mhm.
by book,
Mhm.
I wouldn't want to be like, oh, I'm going to wait until they're all out. I don't have that much self-control.
Yeah.
But I would prefer that the series is already like fully in
Oh.
existence when I discover it, so
Okay.
I can like binge through it.
Okay.
I can't, waiting like a year plus for
Yeah.
books, that's rough.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know, because I think because we read so much
Yeah.
that there are times that I look at a series, I'm like, I really want to start that, but there's 12 books in the series or 4 books. That's overwhelming to me. But I have started a series knowing that it was a trilogy or a duology is not as bad, but a trilogy,
Right.
like you've got several books. I don't know. I don't know what I prefer. I think I like starting a series knowing that they're coming because I feel like I can take a break and read something else in between. But I
Sure.
also know that I have read books that left me on a cliffhanger and I had to wait like a year for the next book and
Yeah.
I'd be mad.
Yeah.
So I can kind of see both. But there are some series that are out right now that I would love to start, but they're already 12 books deep and I'm like, I don't know if I have the brain power.
I think
It's overwhelming.
if I don't know if this is one of our questions, but in general, I would prefer standalone over
Oh.
series. What do you think? You seem like a series gal. You're committed.
I like a series,
Yeah.
but I don't like. There's a series that I'm reading. It's a historical fiction series, and there's like 20 books in the series, and I think I'm on book 7, and it was already
dang.
started before I got to it, and so I really like it. I like the continuing of a character, especially if they're really good, and you fall
Right.
in love with the character, and I like that there's this underlying story, but each book ends with wrapping up the mystery part. So I'm okay with that. I don't like it when it's like a cliffhanger on every single book and you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like I need some closure at the end of a book. It doesn't matter if it's, we found the murderer or something, but I need closure at least.
That's true. And that makes waiting better.
Yes.
If you
Yeah.
have some closure. Because now I do feel like books, especially like in the fantasy realm, it'll be like cliffhanger, massive cliffhanger, and you have to wait.
Yes. Yes.
2 years, year and a
Yeah.
half. Arthur.
You're getting
Holy,
needy,
yeah.
sweetheart.
It is.
Okay. Well, then here we go. Would you rather read 3 300-page books or 1 900-page book?
Are the 300-page books connected?
It doesn't say that on the question. It just says, would you rather 3 300-page books or a 900-page book?
If it was a 900-page book that I loved, those exist.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I love that. Sometimes I'm super in the mood for that. So maybe it would depend on like the mood and the time.
I guess you could connect that with the series question. Would you rather read 3 300-page series books or 1 900-page book that did the whole saga?
You've got to go. Got to go. Goodbye.
1 900-page book that was the whole series. Like, there's a trilogy that I like. Would I have rather read it all in one book?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that would depend. But Anna Karenina, Gone with the Wind,
Yeah.
they're all like saga books.
Mhm.
And roughly 900
Yeah,
pages,
yeah.
and they're worth it.
Yeah.
So, but it's kind of like the Netflix thing. Let's watch a 4-hour movie, or no, that's too long.
Yeah.
But let's binge watch a series
Yeah.
that's 6 hours.
True.
Which we've done.
Yes, yeah.
So I think it's the mindset of
Mhm.
300 pages seems consumable, 900 pages feels daunting.
Yeah, that's true. Because if I'm like, oh, okay, this movie with Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yeah.
like I'm really excited. And
Yeah.
then I'm like, 3.5 hours. Next, you
Yeah.
know.
But then
Let me find a 30-minute show.
But then you come to a series and you're like, oh, there's only 6 episodes and they're 45 minutes. So
Yeah.
I'll watch that.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
I guess it's that break.
Oh, yeah. And mindset.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. Would you rather have your favorite book turned into a movie or a TV show?
Ooh. I think I would probably say TV show.
Mhm.
Or masterpiece miniseries.
Yeah.
Because like that, you know, where you get like kind of
Mhm.
little movies.
Yeah.
Because you can expand on it in a miniseries or a show, whereas a movie, guarantee they're gonna cut.
Yeah.
Something that if you read the book, you're gonna be like, that was important, or something like
Oh,
that.
I agree totally. I think the TV shows sometimes if they're multiple seasons take too much liberty.
Yeah.
But a
true.
docu-series or a mini-series, you get enough of the character and the story, the backstory that you don't feel like it was chopped.
Yeah.
So I think that's why the PBS Jane Austens or those do so well, because it's like, oh, you got all of what you needed.
And I love watching like a mini series, especially like a classic, and being like sitting with my husband, and I can say, that was line for line in the book.
Yes.
That was a quote from the book.
Yeah.
You know,
That was actually in the book.
that's one of my hobbies, being
Yeah.
like, that was in the book.
Oh,
Arthur.
we're good.
Gosh.
He's like a tornado when he comes through.
Yeah.
Just that tail.
Let me get up and check the camera. Please hold. Okay, we're back.
And we did have an angle issue.
Yeah, we're back. We straightened the camera. I told Arthur to go away. He probably won't listen.
Thanks for living through the Arthur quake
Yeah.
with us. All right. So TV series or
Yeah.
book, or TV series or movie. So I agree. A TV series is better. Is better. You get more detail.
Yeah.
You get more detail. So moving on. Would you rather read a book with an annoying cliffhanger or one where your favorite character is killed off?
Ooh. I don't know.
I don't know. I fall in love with characters sometimes, so I would have a hard time with that.
I'm going to say, I feel like I'm not going to be able to give a straight answer on any of this.
Yeah.
I need to
No, that's
explain.
okay.
If it's a good death.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes I like when a story, when there is no happy ending and when things are kind of not messy as in like a bunch of loopholes, but like, you know, tragic, bad things happen, things like that. I like that because I feel like that reflects life.
Yeah.
So
Not the Hallmark ending.
yeah, I would be okay if my favorite character died, if I was like, you know, that was just. If it was unjust and I feel like I read the whole book
And got to,
and
yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Then I would be mad.
So I feel like if it's like you said, if it's an appropriate ending. So I feel like Dracula, the book, is a romance, which is, most people are probably looking at the camera going, like, what did she just say? But if you can, spoiler alert, sorry, if you can cut off the guy's head and stab him in the heart because you love him to death, literally, that's romantic, right? And
Watch. Gina's husband needs to watch out.
Oh, he already thinks I'm nuts. So with all my crime stories. So I think if that's an appropriate ending, because even though you like, yes, I did like Dracula. I liked him as a person. I liked the story through Bram Stoker's story. So, but it was appropriate to have him killed off. If they had left a cliffhanger and been like, he's come back to haunt another day.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, wait, what?
Yeah.
So I think you have to know the story you're reading. But there are some characters, we've had it in some of the series that we read now, that a favorite character dies.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And it's very sad, but it would not have made sense for that character to live on through other books. I mean, it would have been like very unrealistic. So yeah, I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather read by a fireplace or by the beach?
Arthur,
Okay.
go away. Go on. Go on. He's just peering. I don't know if you can see it. He's peering up at us the other end of this table.
Go lay down.
I would probably say fireplace because historically I don't think I've ever read at the beach and not fallen asleep.
Mm.
You know, just like the
Yeah.
warmth, the sun,
Yeah.
the waves,
Yeah.
sleep.
I think fireplace as well, but my thing with the beach is it's usually too hot.
Mm.
I can't see the book, so I'm listening to an audiobook. There's too many distractions.
Yeah,
Like,
I can see that.
I'm not a beach reader. I think I am. In my head, I'm like, oh, vacation.
Mhm.
But if I'm reading on vacation, I'm not reading on the beach. I'm reading in the hotel room
Yeah, in
or
your
the
room.
Airbnb or the porch. I'm not reading on the beach.
Mhm.
So fireplace,
Well,
snuggly blankie, and
yeah,
cup of coffee, or
warm
tea.
drink. Yeah. I will say so this like last
Mhm.
vacation we went with the kids, and
Mhm.
I felt like I didn't read much because I wanted to like do things with them,
yeah.
and then if they were like playing, you know, I was keeping an eye on them.
As you should.
Right. Thank you. But then when just my husband and I went on vacation and we went to Mexico,
Mhm.
I mean, the water was like
Oh,
just little waves. And so we could just like sit there and just not talk for hours and read.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of reading done there, but I also got a lot of sleeping done.
yeah. Okay.
So fireplace,
Yeah.
firm. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. Would you rather organize your bookshelves by color or genre?
This is interesting.
Yeah.
I actually had my bookshelves. I had all of the books turned the other way around, so it was just pages.
Oh,
And I had a friend come over, and she was like, "I can't come back," and she was like, "This is a nightmare." And it looked really good.
But you can't see what anything is.
No, but I was like, you know what? Most of these books I'm not going to read again because I
The
don't
ones you read
reread.
already. Okay.
And so it was a very like modern, neutral look.
Yeah.
But I would probably say by genre.
Mhm.
Yeah, you too.
Genre and then alphabetical and keeping all the series together.
Oh wow, Gina thought that one through.
Well, because
Yeah,
I
that
just
makes sense.
organized bookshelves recently.
Oh, that's right.
So that was really important to me and I've got one set of bookshelves that are read and then to be read. So
Oh, I thought you meant like you had a red
no,
bookshelf.
Like I've already read these, so these are organized. The to be read are a little less organized. They're still a little bit together, but the red ones are all by genre and then alphabetized, and I kept my series together. Now my closet is by color. That's a tidbit you didn't ask for.
Yeah.
You know, then I can find all my black shirts.
Yeah, true.
Because that's important when you're in the morning and
Yeah.
you're trying to decide what in the world goes with what. Would you rather be the main character in a ghost story or a murder mystery?
This is fun.
I kind of feel like I know which one you
What would I
but
say, Gina?
Ghost story.
I would say a ghost story. Not only do I love to read ghost stories, although I don't like being scared at all. I mean, I don't. I used to
That's
really
funny.
like scary movies and like haunted houses, but I feel like I just can't handle that now. And I'm always like, I am very easily startled. And people in my family walk very quietly. And so I'm often like, but I like to
You're
read.
a jump scare candidate.
I am. So, yeah. Okay, it's never going to happen, but I would like to be in a Victorian ghost story with my candelabra padding down the hallway.
I can see you with the dressing gown
Yeah,
and your
exactly.
little white slippers.
Yeah. Peering around. Yes. Someone there?
Who's that?
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. Don't put me in a ghost story. I want to be in a murder mystery because if I'm the main character, I'm solving it.
Yeah, you're
I'm
probably not
dead.
dying.
I'm not dead.
True.
So I'm good. I'm good. It takes all my true crime instincts and puts them in a book. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yes. Okay. Would you rather read a time travel book to the past or a time travel book to the future?
Oh, the past. Absolutely. I'm not playing with space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's easy. There are
yeah.
a ton of places in the past that I feel like I'd like to visit.
I don't want to know what's going to happen in the future. I think that's too anxiety driven for me to have that kind of knowledge to know what's going to happen.
Mhm.
I want to go back and visit and see things like
Yeah.
the building of the China Wall or the Grand Palais,
Yeah.
the Paris Opera House.
Uh-huh.
Like, I would like to see that kind of thing. And I don't know, maybe even ride along with Paul Revere. Who knows?
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows? is there anything happy in the past that doesn't? Like, I'm thinking historically, like all the wars.
Happy in the past?
Yeah, like, should I pick things like I want to go visit a rock and roll concert versus I don't want to go visit a war?
Well, I feel like, I would very specifically, there are a lot of rules to my time travel.
Okay.
And to time travel, that would make sense. Like,
Okay.
I want to go for 6 hours.
Okay.
6 hours, in Elizabethan England. No
Okay.
more.
Okay.
And that way, even if it is, you do go someplace
Mhm.
that is experiencing a war. Maybe your time travel machine, you're like 6 hours non-battlefield, but I want to sweep by a hearth.
There you go. I
Yeah.
want to experience life,
Yes.
like daily life.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I feel like Back to the Future rules don't mess with people so that they start disappearing in
Oh,
photos.
yeah.
Because you don't want to mess the future up.
You're
so
just existing.
You're observing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we have rules, but yes.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the rules. Would you rather be forced to read the last chapter of a book or watch the movie of a book first? Oh my.
I would say movie. This might be a controversial answer, but sometimes it can be very different than the
Yes.
book. So,
I agree. I don't want to know a spoiler before I read a book, but I agree with the movie because I know for a fact Murder on the Orient Express movie is a completely different ending than the book.
Yes.
So to go back and read the book would be a different experience.
Yes.
Not-
Oh, yeah.
Whether I know that or not when I go to see the movie,
Mhm.
but I think watching the movie would be a better thing than somebody telling me what the ending is or reading the last chapter.
And I think sometimes, especially in classics, it can even like aid in your understanding, if it's
Yes.
particularly dense or,
Yes.
difficult to
Yes.
get through.
Absolutely. I don't know why. I know Christy Cameron, when she was here, she's like, I like to know the ending. And I'm like, how do you do that?
Marissa,
Oh,
who leads our
yeah.
fantasy book club, does that as well.
I know.
She'll be like, I like to read the last sentence or something, so I know if there's a happy ending. I'm like, you just spoiled 300 pages of the book. But people are out there. You might
Yeah.
be one of them.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Okay, would you rather read, for a romance book, Enemies to Lovers or Friends to Lovers?
Enemies to lovers.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm reading enemies to lovers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes for an interesting story.
Yeah.
Friends to Lovers, I kind of feel like,
Yeah.
you already saw that coming for like 200 pages.
Yeah. Enemies to lovers. I want a fictional bad boy.
Yes.
But I want like a nice guy in real life.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Maybe the nice guy can have a tattoo or wear some bike boots or something.
There you go.
There,
Yeah.
Just give me the hint, but not really. All right. Would you rather read first person or third person?
Ooh. I think I like both. That is hard.
Yeah.
I had someone ask me one time, and I don't remember which way it was. It was at a book club, and I said, I really like that this book was written in first person or third person. And the person was like, really, I've never read a book like that. And I thought, oh. And I just started like considering everything I had ever just read,
Had I really read that
Yeah.
before?
But I feel like there's a decent mix of
Yeah.
both. And when it's first person, it's particularly helpful to like put you in the story.
Yes.
And so then it kind of goes faster, I feel like. But I do like a third person where you kind of get everybody's thoughts and third person omniscient.
Yeah, I think the first person can also be an unreliable narrator, which
Yes.
also makes for an interesting story. So, and I don't even mind a first person if you're getting multiple points of view. Like if a chapter is the maid and then this chapter is the police officer, that I think that's interesting too. So I think first person can be a little bit, I don't know, like you said, in the story. Like you get details sometimes. That, like, what are they thinking when they're watching this crazy happen?
Yeah.
All right. So would you rather have a prequel or a sequel?
Sequel. Yeah. I'm just not a prequel fan.
Yeah.
I feel like prequels seem to be like cash grabs, because I've
Yeah.
already read the
Yeah.
story.
Yeah. Do I need to know the backstory of
Yeah.
a character that's pulled out of this book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
I mean, people write prequels, so like a lot of people must like them.
I agree. I think like I read all of the brain was blank. The books where she's catching fire, like
Oh,
the
Hunger Games. Yeah.
I read all of those. I loved them. And then when the prequels started coming out, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I'm sure they're great. I've heard good things about
I have
them.
heard they're amazing.
But I'm like, I don't need to know the backstory.
Yeah.
I'm good just living the story as it was and done.
That's how I feel.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Dog here.
Okay.
Oh, our last question.
That was fast.
Would you rather read late late night or early in the morning?
Early in the morning.
Really?
Yeah. I lay down with my book or my Kindle and I'm like,
Okay.
I just can't stay awake. I'm not a night owl.
Okay.
What about you? Are you a night owl?
I'm a night owl.
Really?
I'm not a morning person.
Oh.
Which is odd
That
because
surprises me.
we're filming.
Yeah.
I would much rather sleep until I get up and not worry about an alarm. And when I'm up, I need like coffee and like don't bother me in the morning. Like my brain hasn't kicked in yet. Nighttime, I will read, and my husband's like, "How much more are you gonna read?" I'm almost at the end of the book. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, because it's like I will stay up and read until the end. If it's like 3 or 4 chapters or 100 pages, I'm up.
You're very you seem like a morning person. Although before this, so we like batch filmed today.
Yeah.
So we did 2 episodes and we just filmed one before. And right after that, Gina was like, are we gonna go get another cup of coffee? Like right after we finished that one.
I've only had one.
But okay, well,
yeah.
I live with a night owl.
Okay.
Actually, he's like both. I mean, he'll get up at like 4. He'll go to bed at like 11 and get up at 4. And he'll just read. And so I am the one in the relationship who's like, turn off the light.
Yeah. So my husband is the morning person. He's like up and he's like, how are you this morning? I'm like, why are we speaking English yet?
Yeah.
Like I'm not full. And my son is the same way. He is a night owl. And like I will get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom because 7 trips is normal, right? And I'll be like, go to bed, go to sleep, put your phone down, quit reading. So yeah, we live 2 of us night owls living with
genetic night owls.
Yes. And my husband's like, can we go to bed now? It's 8:30.
Yes,
he gets up at 3:30, 4 o'clock for work. So I think that turns you into a morning person.
Yeah.
When you're used to that schedule. And I've never had to get up that early.
Yeah.
Thankfully. Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Arthur. What do you think? Are you a night owl or are you a morning person?
Arthur is neither. Fun fact about Arthur. He gets up and the kids go to school and Arthur, like my husband is driving them into school. And so I'll stay home and like start getting ready. And within 5 minutes of the kids leaving, he is back in bed, usually my bed. And he is just one of those dogs that is like, if you move him, he's like,
I can hear
and,
that.
Yeah. And just, he's got something on his nose. Very grumbly. And then 8 o'clock comes and he's like, good night. And that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Tippy, on the other hand,
no off button.
Tippy, woo! 9:30, she's running up and down. And she also gets up in the morning and she's like 6 a.m. Woo! There's just no chill.
That's funny. Our cat finds us as soon as it gets dark. And it's like it's bedtime, people. Well, I mean, we don't see her for all evening after we feed her. And she's like, does her own thing, goes away. And then she comes in as it's getting dark earlier. And it used to be 10:30. Now it's like 9 o'clock. She's like, people, why are you not
Why
in
are
bed?
the lights on?
Yeah, why are the lights on? And our dog Sophie is the same way. She gets up and she goes to the door like, hello, it's my last time to go out. What? Let's go to bed.
Yeah.
So we have animals that are on schedule as well.
Yeah.
So, yep, you're a sweetheart. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for playing along with our Bookish Would You Rather. So we would love to know some of your thoughts on these Would You Rather questions. They were kind of fun.
That was fun.
So Arthur has his opinions too. So let us know in the comments your opinions and rathers.
Yeah.
So thank you. This is Best in Show Books. I'm Gina.
And I'm Shelby.
And this is Arthur.